Crim Productions. Expect the unexpected.
What's up, everybody? This is Antoine Criminal Mosley, and welcome to a brand new episode of Vast Criminal 2K14. That's right, I have my 10 questions right here lined up, and I'm ready to answer each one of them with 100% honesty. But this episode, I'm going to throw in an extra question. So today, we're getting a bonus question. Ooh, I wonder what the bonus question is going to be. Well, I know, you guys don't, but you're going to find out if your question made it right here and now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Well, obviously, there's a lot of shows that are coming out now in the month of September because, well, yeah, we're in September now. So a lot of shows are coming back, but the one that I'm more than excited of watching out of all of them, it's kind of a tough toss-up. It would have to be either between Bones and Grey's Anatomy. So I would have to, oh, God, I don't know. I mean, it's tough. It's really tough. But I think I would want to see, Grey's Anatomy just a little bit more than, Bones. Because, after the whole event of Christina leaving, and spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen it yet, but, it's just, I want to see where the story goes from here. So I'm not going to say anything else about it, but I think Grey's Anatomy is probably one of the shows I'm actually more excited of seeing. Surprise. Well, if we'd have to go to this era, like this point in time, I say my favorite comedian right now would be Kevin Hart. If I would have to say, like, overall, as far as, like, me growing up and watching the past or, just in a history sense, my favorite comedian would be the late, great Robin Williams. Bar none. Hands down. If I had to pick one book that I've never read, like never picked up, but I knew the most about, it would probably be the Harry Potter series. Because I would never, ever pick up a copy of a Harry Potter movie. I'm sorry to all you Potter fans out there, but I will never, ever pick up a copy. Yet I watched the movie and I know pretty much the whole story and the history of it now. And of course with Universal Studios, with the wizarding world of Harry Potter going around, you learn a lot more every time you go visit. So I would say that the Harry Potter series is probably one that I know more about. I never even touched a damn book. Mark my words. And there are people out there that can vouch for me on this. I was close to getting on one before back in the past. Yeah, you guys didn't know that, did you? I was close to getting on one. It was actually The Real World. And I would have loved to have been on The Real World. Well, back in the day. The Real Worlds now is just like horrible. I don't like these. The ones I grew up with, the ones were like Hawaii, back to New York, Chicago, Las Vegas. Those were like the greatest ones I watched. And I followed them day in and day out. So, yeah, if I wanted to be on any reality TV show, it would definitely be The Real World. Of course, I'm too old to do it now, but, Ooh, I would say I came home from work one night and I thought I was alone and, I was just getting myself settled in and just relaxing, whatever. And I figured, since nobody was home, I figured I'd, blast the jams and, close the door. And I pretty much had myself a little bit of a concert in my own room where I was not only singing, but I was dancing around like a complete idiot. And, of course, I did not realize that somebody was indeed home. And I kind of got scared, jumped about 10 feet out of my own skin, when they're like, like, what are you doing? When somebody says that and you think you're alone, you're going to jump and get scared. So I think the worst thing that I've been caught doing was dancing and singing around in my house and not knowing anybody was there. Oh, did I mention that I was in nothing but a pair of boxer briefs when I was doing it? Because I had just got off work. So, yeah, kind of embarrassing, but yeah, now you know. Uh-oh, here comes the ego bar right here. No, do I really consider myself as being attractive? I mean, yes and no. I'm not gonna sit there and toot my own horn or anything, but to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure that I would consider myself attractive to certain people, but I don't think I would be considered attractive to like everyone. So to answer your question honestly, do I consider myself to be attractive? It's kind of a yes and no answer. So I can't really decide. I can't really tell you if it's more of yes or more of no. So I'm just going to stay right in the middle and say I consider myself to be decent. Okay, I consider myself to be a decent looking guy. I'm not going to call myself attractive, because if I said, yeah, I'm attractive, I'm hot, whatever, I'm the best thing out there, the ego bars is going to go way through the roof. So I figure I'll keep it simple, keep it safe, and say that I'm just a decent looking guy. It's the way it is. This is easy. I would rob a bank. That would be the easiest thing to do, because a lot of people will probably like, steal from this and take this or whatever and steal a car and things of that nature, kill somebody, which don't do. Trust me, do not do that. But, I kind of feel like this is something out of The Purge, you know what I'm saying? Because you get 24 hours to, do whatever you want. So I think if I had to do one crime and get away with it, I would rob a bank. Just take all the money out of there and then just disappear. Act like nothing happened. That's a good question. I never really stopped to think about all the places I've seen and all the stadiums I've been in over the past several years. And there's been so many of them, and I could really sit there and say that I can't really definitively pick a favorite, like a number one, a number two, a number three, but some of the stadiums I've been to have been just remarkable. Of course, you have, the Citrus Bowl here in Orlando. I've been to the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. I've been to the Amway Center. I've been to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. I've been to Pro Player Stadium in Miami. I've been to, or Sun Life Stadium as I call it. I'm sorry. I've been to University of Phoenix Stadium, or Arizona Stadium in Phoenix. I've been to, where is it? What's that stadium in Houston? Reliant Stadium. There you go. I've been there. I've been to quite a few stadiums, and but I think that out of all of them, I pretty much would say that the Georgia Dome is probably one of the most incredible stadiums to be in, and the way they have it set up is just perfect. So, yeah, the Georgia Dome is probably one of my favorite ones to be in. Playgirl. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No. Definitely not Playgirl. Definitely not. I do not go that way, and that is way out of my comfort zone. So, no, definitely not that. If I had to pick a magazine, truthfully, I would pick Sports Illustrated or any video game magazine that, would love to have me on there. So, I think something around there. But GQ magazine I could probably do because, hey, brother looks good in a suit, man. Why not show it off? I just want my friends to just, say that, I'm a nice guy that I can, hang around with, have a lot of fun with, and if your chips are down, that I can be the person to come and talk to you and, try to give you some friendly advice, or, just try to be that person that they want to, pretty much throw their whole life story on and just say whatever they feel like without having to worry about being judged about it. I mean, if they want to, If they want to see me that way, then that'd be great. But just me, I'm just going to be down to earth. I want to tell them like it is, be a good friend to them, have a bunch of laughs, and just enjoy life. That's the best thing you can do. You can't enjoy life without having good friends. And I want my friends to know, my true friends out there, I want them to know that they have a great friend right here. Whether the ups, downs, trials, tribulations, good times, bad, I have never left. I've been right there. So you guys can always contact me. You can always talk to me whenever you need to. I'm not going anywhere. So that's pretty much what I want them to think about. It's like I'm there when you need me, basically. This one's easy. My family. My family is my most treasured possession. Hands down, bar none. All right, guys, that's going to do it for another great episode of Ask Criminal 2K14. You guys know how it is. You guys give me the questions, I give you the answers, guaranteed. If you'd like to see your question answered on the next episode, hit me up on the link below and on the pages at the end of the show, and I'll take a look. And if I like what I see, your questions could very well be answered by yours truly, as always. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you on the next installment. Until then, holla at your boy. I am out. The champ is gone. Peace.